Hi, Joy.
Hi.
And hello, everybody. Hope you used that little countdown time to click the share button or copy the link and put anywhere you wanted to put this free Jules chat today. So welcome on, everybody. I know that we are live in a couple of places. So if you are watching live, let us know. Comment live. If you're watching a replay, comment replay. And if you were invited to watch by a member of our team, then definitely tag your stylist so that he or she knows that you are here. So I'm so excited to be here with Joy Widgeon. She is a fantastic leader on our team. My name is Michelle Zito, and we are here tonight to share a little bit about our wonderful business here at Park Lane Jewelry and answer some questions that you may have. I love always sharing with Joy. Joy actually has a long, illustrious career in the jewelry space. So it was so, one of the things that sometimes happens in direct sales is you see a company that either restructures or goes out of business. And back in 2014, that's what happened with Joy's other jewelry company. And in deciding what to do next, she found Park Lane and our Direct to Point program, which is our program where if you have experience in direct sales and building a team, then you can be interviewed to come here at a similar level to where you were. So that's how Joy came to Park Lane. And since then has grown tremendously from the level she was at her other company, and now has been on several international trips with us. She runs a fantastic team. She is a top producer, not just on our team, but in the whole of entire Park Lane worldwide. She is a top seller. So I just love presenting this Q&A and this free Jules chat with Joy because she is just so fabulous.
Michelle, you are fabulous yourself with your 24 years of direct sales experience. And you've earned, 21 trips now? I think we're at 22.
Gotta be.
So you're at like 22 trips with Park Lane. You are a Benz achiever. Whoop, whoop. Been driving that Benz a long time. And you have thousands of stylists that you have trained, that you have honed, and that you have guided throughout your career, which has resulted in a team of almost $2 million in sales a year.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Our team is so cool.
We have to celebrate our successes.
In fact, team members, as you're watching, hit the like and the heart button. Give the team a round of applause because, yes, $2 million a year. That's a lot of jewelry.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So everyone now knows how I landed here. But why direct sales, Michelle? Why is direct sales the place to be, as I would say?
Yeah, so many people out there are looking to supplement their income or to replace an income that they lost somewhere along the way. And of course, as you're considering, like, how can I supplement my income alongside what I already do? How can I replace an income I've lost? Or, I've been out of the job market, or, the skills that I had don't apply anymore. There's like so many situations out there. And especially for the vast majority of people who are looking to supplement their income alongside another full or part-time job, what direct sales does is put you in control of all of that. Because direct sales allows you to supplement your income in a way that fits into the life you already live. Because when you're in direct sales, that means you're representing a company on all of your decisions. So you're working when you want, you're not working when you don't want, and you're working where and how you want. So this is a business that very oftentimes when people think party plan, they think of old school parties, which is, like women in the living room and shopping. And do we do that? And women still enjoy that? Absolutely. We love those stylists that like to do in-person parties are absolutely doing so, whether they're doing it in someone's home, whether they're doing it in a restaurant or other social place, wine bars, vineyards. I don't know. People doing shows all over the place. Right. But especially, as online shopping has become so prevalent, and then especially after the pandemic, we really did perfected kind of the online shopping model and doing the live shopping parties within, Facebook groups and business pages and things like that, which have allowed those that do want to run their business either mostly online or even 100% online are able to do so. And where else are you getting that kind of flexibility, right? Because if you have a full-time job or another job, whatever the hours of it are, and now you get another job, that's a problem. There's going to be overlapping. There's going to be schedule conflicts. There's going to be the demands of another boss that nobody really wanted in their life. If it was something like we're in October, right? That means the holiday shopping season is upon us. And now all of a sudden you find yourself working the day after Thanksgiving or working Thanksgiving night, expecting you to be there on Christmas Eve, working the holidays when you already have a full-time job. And that's just not the life that I don't think anybody wants. So, Joy, you worked full-time for the first many years that you were doing your business. Could you imagine having added a second regular job alongside running your family, your household, the kids, cheerleading, sports, your husband's schedule? I can't even, that's way too much.
No. And nobody should be stressed or pulled in that many directions because, I'm not sacrificing my family for $1. That's just not happening. So I love that I'm able to be there for my family. I'm able to be at cheer and send a text, or I'm able to, I'm able to, if I want to, well, when I did work full time, I'm able to have a party on my lunch break or show a catalog here and there when I felt like it, or after work, have a little get together, happy hour, go to happy hour and bring a catalog with me. And so it really fit in to my schedule when I worked. And now that I'm full time, I'm able to dedicate the time I want to dedicate to my business and to my family as well, without having to run out and go to Target at 4:00 and hope I can get a few hours to 9:00 at night. So why jewelry?
Now, I know we have a lot of jewelry lovers watching, because so many of you were invited by your stylist, and you were invited because you were probably bought some jewelry at a show or at an event or something like that. And jewelry is just a very beloved product. It is so nice to sell something that's fun, and to sell something that is, when you're talking about gift giving, among the top 3 gifts is jewelry that is both given and received by women, especially. So we're talking about something that makes people feel great, right? Because who knew that from a $22 pair of earrings, you could catch your reflection and feel so good about yourself and have that, honestly, that serotonin hit of wow, I love those. And you feel, when you look better, you feel better. And when you feel better, you do better. And I know that I'm a lot nicer walking around the grocery store when I feel like I look cute, as opposed to when I showed up looking like God knows what. And now I'm letting doors slam and I have my head down and I hope I don't run into anybody I know.
That's when everybody sees you, when you're not your best, right? Everybody sees you and they want to have a conversation.
Right? So, when you, jewelry is just the people who love jewelry, because some of you absolutely love jewelry, obviously easy, right? But even people and or women who say that they don't really wear jewelry still buy gifts for jewelry. They still go to special occasions that where everyone at some point puts jewelry on. So to sell something that is not just only fun and many people consider a necessity, but something that's never going away. Jewelry has always been around and it's always going to be around. And the part that we get to do extra, which is styling it, sharing a great deal, helping people put looks together, that's just the icing on the cake. So jewelry really is such a fun, amazing product to represent for sure.
So why Park Lane Jewelry, Michelle?
Now that is really the crux of the question today, right? And Joy has even represented another jewelry company. So even she knows some of the differences within jewelry companies that you'll find, along with some other members of our team who have also come from other jewelry companies, and then somewhat like me, other direct sales companies that were not jewelry. But so why Park Lane Jewelry? Okay, so first of all, important to know is that Park Lane is a family owned and operated company. And there's a big difference between family owned and operated, right? I mean, Joy, we see the ins and outs with the family all the time.
I came from a family owned company, but it was not family operated. And there is a vast difference between family owned and family operated. When it is family owned, the family only cares about their pockets and they only do what's best for their family. When it's family operated, they not only care about themselves, they care about you. And sometimes they care about you even more because you are crucial to their operations, which they have a hand in and day out.
Yeah. We really appreciate that so much because at the home office, at any given moment, the actual family members are there. It's a big family that runs it. So Arthur and Shirley were the founders of it when they were newlyweds. They went on to have a big family. Those 3 of those sons are now the owners. Their children work there. So there's just every different part of the business. Some member of that family has a hand in, which means that they see the day in and day out. They see, they're in charge of the actual payroll and making sure things are right for us and designing or choosing the jewelry designs and what's going to be hot. And our CEO was in the field for many years and knows what it's like to be the person who, is doing the shows and working with customers and running teams. And with that comes incredible programs. And that's what's so important because when you want to get involved with direct sales company, you want to know that the company that you choose to represent has programs that can support your success. So let's talk about the 3 main ones. Program 1 is the customer program. And can you please comment, Sale, if you have ever participated in a Park Lane sale, meaning that your only 2 pieces that you purchase are regular price, that are the lowest 2 pieces. And then you get 4 pieces at half price if you want them. You can qualify for your highest end piece as a bonus item. We have style drops that are high-end pieces that you get for whatever the price, $30, $35 with a $40 purchase, that come out multiple times a month. Right? These are all things that are exciting. That's part of being in the fashion industry, right? Is what's new, what's exciting, how fast can I get my hands on it, and can I get a good deal? And boy, women love a good deal, huh, Joy?
Yes, we do.
Now, getting a good deal is one thing. Sharing that good deal with others is the second part of the program because listen, we know women love a great deal. We know we love to shop on sale. But the part that is so awesome about women, especially, is that when we get a good deal on something, we go tell our friends about it, right? And you do it all the time, right? Even you and I have even said, "Oh, I got those slippers that you wanted." Remember, like I got those slippers, and you were like, "Wait, where'd you get those slippers? Tell me
exactly."
Because we tell our friends when things are on sale. We tell our friends when we find something that's quality that we love, whether it's at the grocery store, the mall, a movie, a Broadway show, like whatever it is, you tell your friends about it. And that's how we meet new customers, right? That's the whole idea behind Party Plan is that the Park Lane rewards anyone who will get a group of girls together, a group of friends, I should say, together. Men, women are welcome, to shop the jewelry. Not only does now that whole group get to enjoy the sale, the style tips of the stylist and everything else, but Park Lane is giving them hundreds of dollars worth of free and discounted jewelry. Now, by the way, Park Lane is the one doing those promotions. Park Lane is the one paying for these host credits. That's not something that comes out of our pay. And that's now a beautiful opportunity for us to continue to grow the business, right? Because when Fran has 20 friends come to a show, there's 20 brand new people for us to wow with the jewelry, to show the style tips to see who of them wants to get the big shopping spree. And then here's 2 or 3 more. And now they want to show and they want to show. And P.S. Joy's here 10 years. I'm here almost 11 years now. And there are women here, Vanjie Graves has been here how many years now? She's been at Park Lane for over 30 years, yes, running her business. There's women in this company that have been here that are in their 70s that have been here since they were in their 20s. And that doesn't happen just from your friends having parties with you. That is meeting new people who love jewelry on a consistent basis. And that host program is a big part of the reason why. So now that allows us to talk about program number 3, which is our comp plan. Our compensation plan is among the highest, if not the highest in the industry. And the reason why we don't talk about that first, because if we just came right out here and said, oh, we're paid the best. No, we have to know that number one, it's a product that the company is going to stand behind, which it does. It has quality and a sale that customers want, and a host program that makes people want to have shows. Now, when we say, yeah, you get 30 to 50% commission, you earn infinitely deep on your entire team. Because there's a lot of companies out there that only pays you up to a certain level. Or if your people are not in a certain pattern, we're going to pay you at a lower level. We're going to take your title away. Or you can keep your title, but we're going to pay you at a different title. These are all things, shenanigans that go on in other companies, but not here. That's a big difference, right? Did you have that happen at your other company?
Absolutely. You lost your title and you were demoted. You didn't just lose your title, you were demoted, which is demoralizing. And it causes unnecessary stress and strain when it takes the fun out of it.
That's what's so terrible. All of the things you said, right? Where's this? This is supposed to be. We have so many girls on our team that say that this is their fun job. We have quite a few nurses on our team. And one of the jokes is like, how like at your day job, if you made a mistake, like somebody could die. None of that happens with jewelry because this is it's a fun product. There is no like downside or danger or needing, it just nothing bad happens coming out of jewelry. It's fun. And we don't work from a place of fear. We don't work from a place of threats, of being threat. We're taking your car away. You're losing your title. You're getting paid at a different. None of that happens. So with that comes a whole lot of perks. One, weekly pay. We have so many team members that only get either biweekly pay or even monthly pay at their regular jobs. And Park Lane provides a way for them to have weekly pay, and therefore that steady income coming in that you get to control. I know that was a big part of, a lot of people's reason for coming here. That weekly pay really is fantastic. You're running a household with multiple children and a spouse. So how do you find that weekly pay in your day-to-day in your household?
Yes, because if you get paid bi-weekly, we have team members who get paid monthly. Let's start there. But I was getting paid bi-weekly. So that weekly pay would fill in the gaps. It would that was my fun money when it was, when I was doing this
Once upon a
part-time. That was my fun money. That was the pay that didn't take away from my household bills. It didn't take away from, the kids' things. That was the money I used to go get my nails done, to go get my hair done. That was the money that I went to happy hour with, or we had date night. Me and my husband would have date night with that money. And so that was our fun money. It also was our ICE money in case of emergency. I had a car that needed new tires, 4 new tires. Like, that was the in case of emergency money. Park Lane paid for those tires. If anything happened around the house that was not part of the budget,
which is a lot of things.
Yes. Yes, lots of things. And so that's how Park Lane has filled in a gap for me with the weekly pay, because we can set our pay. We know what we're going to make. We just have to go out and go get it. We have to goal ourselves to go get it, to achieve it.
Right. It really is. I love all of that, Joy. So between the weekly pay, we also have our Mercedes car plan. Joy referenced that in the very beginning. We have a car plan that every leader is eligible to earn. So as soon as you, the very beginning, first level leadership, one team member, you become eligible to earn that. And it's not something that's ever getting towed out of your driveway or anything like that. Joy is the proud owner of a brand new Mercedes that she got just recently. Before that, she was taking the cash. You have the option to do cash or the car. We have team members that do a little of both. So that is a wonderful thing. We get to earn 2 free vacations every year. And it is a true vacation. There are no meetings. There's no training or anything like that takes place. It is your airfare. It is your accommodation. It is your meals, entertainment. We just got back actually a couple of weeks ago from Ireland. And Joy, tell them the part about the why our table. So the closing night, we had this amazing meal. And then our table was cleared off entirely, tablecloth and all. Tell them what happened next.
Oh my goodness. The next thing we know, like, the lights go out, there are people walking on the stage, everyone's looking at the stage. And then the next thing we know, a guy jumps on our table and starts doing the river dance.
Could you imagine? We had the cast of Riverdance performing at our event. And not only were they on stage, but they were throughout, and we had a guy. There was 4 billion scuff marks on the table at the end from the Irish dance. It was unbelievable. And I actually sat there and was like fighting back tears the whole time, because who gets to see that up close like that? So these are the types of things that go on our trips. We're right now in the midst of earning a trip to Zurich, Switzerland. And then it'll be on to the next. So twice a year, we're going on these luxury vacations. In 2024, both Joy and I went to Paris and Ireland. Anytime we have European trips back to back like that, Anthony and I look at each other on the plane. We go, do you believe 6 months ago we were going to Europe and we're already going again? It is just amazing.
Pinch me. I can't believe it.
Right? The jewelry itself. So many times people ask us, oh my gosh, do you have to buy all that jewelry? And of course, the answer to that is no as well. We earn anywhere from $250 to $1,100 plus in jewelry every month with our Rich Rewards program, which is why, including tonight, there's so many opportunities to win jewelry from your stylist. We usually say that in the beginning, and we forgot that at the end, which we're almost there, a couple minutes. This is called the Free Jewels Chat because we're going to be putting a link to a survey in the comments. Just click that link and complete the survey, and you're going to be entered to win the prize for this week's Free Jewels Chat. So hang in there because we're going to post that in a second. So with all of that free jewelry coming in, you have plenty of jewelry to show at your shows, to do, fun raffles and giveaways and all kinds of fun, amazing things. So it's just never ending, these perks over here.
The perks are never ending. And we didn't even mention the acapella group we had at a special dinner. Like, and then there are even special perks that we get to do, and it is when I say pinch me, for real, pinch me. Like Park Lane goes all out. We stayed in a 5-star hotel. If you've never stayed in a 5-star hotel, so Michelle, why now? Why now?
Yes, that's really, here we are. It's October and it is the high shopping season. So if ever there was a time where you're like, should I get involved in sales? Should I try something out? This is the time of year to do it, because jewelry, again, is a top 3 gift given. So your friends and family are going to give jewelry gifts over the course of these next few months. They can go shop at the mall for it, they can shop online for it, or they can shop online or in person with you. And you can be part of making money at the holidays instead of only spending money at the holidays. One of the things Beth shared a couple of weeks ago on this chat, she started her business at around this time 9 years ago. And that holiday season was the first time she didn't have a credit card bill when the holidays were over, because she was able to use her Park Lane money for all of her holiday shopping, and therefore did not carry a credit card bill where she had to be afraid of the mailman coming in January.
And remember, she got paid once a month.
She was one of our once a month paycheckers. That's right. So this was a big deal. So if you're thinking, well, how would I actually get this started? It is so simple to get started and fun as well, because we do a launch party for you where we set up a group, or if you live close to your stylist and you're doing it in person, however it works out. So we set up this group for you, and we set up all the posts. We do a live showing the jewelry. We answer all your guest questions. We help everybody take advantage of the sale. And at the end of that launch party, instead of you only receiving the jewelry, I say only, you would receive the jewelry as a hostess. And if that sounds good, comment party, we'll get you set up. But if you're deciding that this is what you want to, that you do want to try the business, now we're able to turn that show right over to you. And when we submit it to Park Lane, we change it to your name, so that when they issue that paycheck 4 days later, it's in your name, direct deposit showing up, which means that we can have you paid within 2 weeks, depending on when your show is, right? Because if you have a show open right now, you could tell your hostess, you could tell your stylist, make that my party. And then you're getting paid the week after that, right? If you want to set up a party, if you know you want to be a launch, let us know on the form, let us know on the survey or in the comments. Launch, if you want it to be a decider party, where you're like, okay, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm a maybe. Then let us do that as a decider party. And then at the end, when we tell you the paycheck that's sitting on the party, how much free jewelry you get, who wants to have shows, you can decide, okay, I only want free jewelry. Or you can decide, yeah, I'll take that paycheck and I'll try this out and see how I like it. Because what could happen? You give it a try for a while, and only one of 2 things can happen. The worst thing that can happen is you do a bunch of shows, you make the money, you accumulate a bunch more free jewelry, and then you're like, you know what, this is not for me. Then you just tell your stylist it's not for me, but thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm going to go back to being a customer. But the best thing that can happen is the jewelry, the paychecks, the continuing to build the business, and find out that you love it, that this actually is for you, that it is different or better than even other things maybe that you've tried, right? That's what could happen. So the decider party to me is almost like, why wouldn't you at least try that? Because there's the worst that comes out of it is you get free jewelry. The best is that you find a business that you love. So that's really kind of where we typically end it. Let me show you what you're going to be in a raffle for. So we're going to put the survey link in the comments for you. And because we are in the midst of our pink party here, right? So those of you that are were here with us last night too for the pink party. You saw us show the Survivor bracelet, right? Which is our fundraising piece. If this is the first you're seeing this, let's get you either warrior earrings or these or this to help raise money for Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So I thought that it would be great to make today's prize a bracelet that looks fantastic with it, which is our Orchard bracelet. So this is genuine pink quartz and other natural stones. If you have or are getting a Survivor bracelet, they look amazing together. And this is just an absolutely fantastic stretchy bracelet that Joy, surely you must be wearing with your, maybe not the second, but that goes so great with your pink top.
It would. I'm actually,
in pink today. I love that.
But yes, no, that I would love it. Like that Orchard bracelet is fabulous. Oh my goodness. It's going to look great with Survivor.
I can't wait to see who wins. So thanks so much for joining us. Again, if you can think of someone that you think this would be right for, or somebody that would like to hear about this, feel free to click the share button or copy this link over and send it to them too, because we absolutely love referrals, and we certainly would be happy to send you a freebie for a referral as well. So go ahead and fill out the survey. Somebody is winning this beautiful bracelet. And thank you again for taking time out of what we know is a very busy schedule to watch this. So Joy, thanks again for coming on with me tonight.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see you all soon. Bye.